Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to Cult of Tea and Dice Let's Play. I'm Bloodied, and we're going on with the Charnel House Trilogy. We've played through Inhale, where we met a young lady who can't be bothered to wear a coat, even when it's freezing cold. And they all got on a mysterious ghostly train. Yeah, I think we're in for some Silent Hill type shit here. I'm going to throw that out there. We'll see what happens as we go into part 2, or chapter 2, or whatever. Sepulchre. Pretty sure I said that right. I hope.
And the wicked shall hold their tongues.
Firmly.
They stir. Beneath this silent world of saints and sinners, twixt the living and the dead. Train's still going. Can't have slept long. We left... When did we leave? Where did we leave? God damn. It's unnervingly quiet. Maybe I should fetch some water. The restaurant should be open now.
Okay.
The Charnel House Burial by Louis Cassel. To think I don't get enough of the dead without pulp horror novels. Just one vice. I don't want to be carting a book around unnecessarily.
Dude, this is a point-and-click adventure. You should be carting everything around unnecessarily.
Shutters down. Shutters down.
So, open it.
No use. Stuck.
Oh, fair enough then. See the switches? No, I can't see the switches. Okay, to the door it is.
Not without my wallet.
Oh, well, get your fucking wallet then. Tit.
What do we have here then? Wallet. Yes. Dr. Lang, curator of the Krennic-on-Thames Museum. That's me, all right.
Oh no, you don't sound very sure of that, I'll be honest.
Let's go stir up a drink or two. Maybe something strong is in order. Clear the head. Okay, I'm Dr. Harold Lang. My destination is Auger Peak Island. I'm on this train to... I'm going to evaluate some finds. They called me to... A painting of a train. Is it this one? No, looks too old. Maybe an ancestor.
No, it's Thomas the Tank Engine.
Good evening, my friend. I was wondering if you could...
Ah, yes. I've seen you poking around. Having trouble settling down, are we?
Something like that. Could do with a stiff drink about now?
Right you are, then.
That painting on the wall,
Isn't she a beaut? Runs like clockwork, so she does.
it's... this train. Isn't it a little old?
You kids today have got no appreciation of machinery.
We've got to be the same age at best.
Well, practically grew up in her, so I did. There's nothing about Old Gloria that I don't know.
Right. Okay, I'll quickly stand behind you. That's fine. Okay, maybe it's this way.
It's nothing interesting.
I'll be the judge of that. You're right.
Locked? Isn't this the way out?
Right you are, then.
The door to the next carriage appears to be locked. Is that normal? Nothing's wrong, is it?
You city folks always jump to conclusions. There's nothing wrong. It's just how we do things when our guests are asleep. It prevents prying eyes and swift fingers.
Isn't that a bit of a fire hazard?
Pal, let me tell you, if a fire breaks out on this train, then no amount of carriage doors are going to save you from roasting. If you catch my drift. Be a steel coffin if the unthinkable happened.
Sheesh. Could you possibly unlock the door? I could really use a drink.
Don't reckon I can, no. Can give you the key though. On one condition.
Oh, please don't tell me he's gonna ask me to solve some ridiculous conundrum of his.
Bring me back a shot of whiskey when you get back. Old Floyd will hook you up. Just tell him it's for Dawn.
Phew. No problem, my friend. Thank you.
I have the key. I have the secret.
Aha! Open.
Nail the door, and it opened.
A solemn-looking young woman. She's seated on a chair. Her eyes are staring off at something just outside the picture's edge. It's a little unnerving. I feel like I've seen a photograph like this before. If this wasn't up in a train carriage. Locked. Damn. No good. I can't even get the key in. Must be locked from the other side. Ah, better hurry to the restaurant. Don't want it to close before I can get Don's whiskey.
Yes, but I can't get the door open.
The restaurant is locked. This key's no good.
Ah. Floyd must be getting things ready. Just take your time, boy. Let him do his thing. He'll unlock it when he's good and ready. There's no rush, is there?
Okay. So, oh, I know someone's left that door open.
Locked. Damn. I can hear movement from within. Something rustling.
Okay, you didn't see second line there.
He doesn't look very well. That's if it's even a he. He looks positively sick, in fact. A beautifully polished wooden box. It has a red, teardrop-shaped gem set into the top.
So he stole it from the Blood Angels. Okay. So Sanguinius is going to be really happy about
A
that.
huge black holdall. Looks very heavy. God knows what's inside. Hello there. I'm sorry for the intrusion. I was just what? He's muttering something. I can't make it out. I'm sorry? What was that? Maybe I should be going. I'm sorry to have bothered you. He doesn't seem to be able to open his mouth properly. I think I'd better leave. Maybe I should mention this to that ticket inspector.
Excuse me, there's someone who can't open their mouth properly. I am offended.
Locked. Damn.
Sorry, I was just going to keep trying that.
There's a man in one of the rooms in the next carriage. I don't think he's at all well.
We get some right crazies on the train sometimes, I'm telling you. You learn to leave them be after a while.
The wretched man can barely speak.
Aye. And I'd be the same way after the amount of booze most of these boys have had. Is Floyd still not operating then?
Not as far as I'm aware.
Ah well, give the boy time. Hey, saw one of your fellow passengers pop their head out the room at the end of the corridor. Maybe you'd get a better conversation out of her. Pretty little thing, so she was.
Thanks. Are you sure that she was...
I'm just pretending to be asleep, so you'll go away now. Ha ha ha.
Well, this was the right room. Hello? More large bags. More large bags.
More large bags.
A pile of paper dogs. They're not very well made. It's nothing interesting.
Hey. Random large bags. The train where everyone became a bag. He's probably asleep still.
Locked. I can't hear anyone inside.
What if there's a large bag has shown up in my room? Nope, it's just my regular sized bag. Well, this size isn't everything, but I'm a little bag envious right now.
Locked. Damn. Locked. I think I can hear breathing inside. Faint sound of someone sleeping, perhaps. I won't disturb them further.
Those large bags, they need their sleep.
Locked. I think I can hear breathing inside. Faint sound of someone sleeping, perhaps. I won't disturb them further.
Well, you can stir it. Let's go hang out with Cloaky Guy that I'm going to be ableist against. Hey, Voldemort's on the sauce again.
I can't just go grabbing someone else's most prized possessions.
Yes, you can. It's called theft. People do it all the time in these games. You're a terrible protagonist.
Something doesn't feel right about this. They're all the same. Why would everyone have the same luggage?
There was a sale at
I
Louis
want to
Vuitton.
have a look inside, but these are somebody's bags.
No, but this one then.
Something doesn't feel right about this.
No.
I want to have a look
Okay, fine. Take a paper dog.
As a child, I used to make origami like this. Where's the girl that ticket collector claims to have seen? I'm sure she won't miss just one. Could she be... Nothing. But that sounded awfully like a door unlocking in the next carriage. Is Floyd ready for business?
Blinky Blonk Music says yes.
I think I'll call him Sam.
Oh. Blinky, 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 blonk music,
Food's getting cold. I haven't heard any sort of dinner bell. Are we supposed to just know when it's dinner time? Are any of these Places for me, I wonder. He doesn't look too happy. I would neither if none of my dinner guests had shown up. Kind of a creepy fellow. And coming from someone who works in a museum, that's saying a lot.
And apparently lives in New York.
Good evening. Floyd, is it?
Ah, Mr. Lang, how nice of you to join us.
It's Dr. Lang, actually. But who needs formalities in a place like this?
Quite. I suppose you're here on business?
Business?
A drink, Mr. Lang. That is what you're after, is it not?
Perhaps a bite to eat first?
Unfortunately, all our meals are reserved. By all means, have a drink, though. Pull up a stool.
I'd better not stay. Your ticket collector, Don, I think it was, has tasked me with procuring him a glass of whiskey.
Ah, yes, he did leave his hip flask here, thinking about it. It's right there on the bar. This one's on the house, Mr. Lang.
Huh. It's empty. Flask's empty, Floyd. Better give me a shot of whiskey.
No more freebies, I'm afraid, Mr. Lang. That'll be £5.
£5? You're burying me alive here.
That sounds like British Rail.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so.
Hold on.
A handy hip flask. The initials KD are etched into the side.
No more freebies, I'm afraid, Mr. Lang. That'll be £5.
Okay, well, can I get £5 at this point?
Ah, a bit of money. Just what the doctor ordered.
Don't laugh at your own jokes. They're shit.
Here you go, my good man. Better hit me with another.
Excess is the path to ruin, Mr. Lang. We wouldn't want you to go before your time, would we?
I think I can manage just one more drink.
That's what they all say, isn't it, Mr. Lang? Just one more for the road? I can handle it. Never had difficulty driving before. And what about your liver, Mr. Lang? Can that handle just one more drink?
God damn, Floyd, you always were a preachy son of a bitch, weren't you?
I think you're quite mistaken, Mr. Lang. We've never met, you and I. I just don't want you to do yourself an injury.
I can handle one more goddamn drink, you stupid bitch. Just stay out of my way and I'll stay out of yours.
That's right, Mr. Lang. Let it all out. There's a good little puppy.
What the hell? What did... Shit. I need to go, Floyd. It's been a pleasure, as always.
Aren't you forgetting your promise, Mr. Lang? Whiskey. For Dawn.
Once more unto the breach, dear friends.
I'm afraid you can't just take it, Mr. Lang, no matter how much you wish to.
How much?
It's not cheap, I'm afraid. £40 should do it.
I don't have that much money on me.
I'm sure you'll find a way, Mr. Lang. You always do.
Okay, here goes. Goodbye, bank balance.
If you just enter your PIN.
Now, what was my PIN? I remember setting a number I can identify easily. No good with memorizing numbers. Dr. Harold Lang, Krennic-on-Thames Museum, badge ID CCPN 1318.
Ooh, that's that recurring number again.
All done.
Thank you, Floyd.
No, thank you, Mr. Lang.
I get paid on commission. The droning sound has stopped, and that's good for my nerves, because... Jesus. Yeah, okay.
What the hell is happening to me? Oh, my head. I can't think.
Oh, Mr. Lang, that pale man you met. I think he just wants a best friend. Perhaps you're not quite what he's looking for? You are, after all, blind drunk.
On 2 drinks. I am, after all, apparently the world's easiest drunk.
I don't think I should go back in there just yet.
Oh, okay, so I guess we're going back in here then.
You're lonely? Is that it?
Yeah.
I think Floyd was right. He doesn't seem to be warming to me, though. I think Floyd was right. He doesn't seem to be warming to me, though.
Oh well. Voldemort doesn't want to be your friend. Leave it low when Voldemort doesn't want to be your friend.
I don't think I should go back in there just yet.
Okay. This is... Okay, maybe if I give... Aha! I had a thought. Okay. Have a doggy. Everyone loves a doggy.
Worth a try, I suppose? Hey, sir, this isn't quite man's best friend, but... That seems to have done the trick. I think he wants me to open it.
Well, open it then. Oh, open the box.
There's an engraving here. He whose blood the earth's dark thirst doth quench ascends unto the heavens from her womb. Interesting.
Okay. So can I...
It's firmly attached. But, hey, I think I can move it. Locked. It's open. Oh! The box is filled with earth and worms. They're everywhere. Why would he lock something like this away?
They're very special worms.
He's playing with the dog. Best leave him.
Okay, so something else we do this on a box. Okay, that will serve a purpose then. Oh no, his door's shut, so. Here you go, Dom.
Oh, boy, you really came through for an old man.
Talk about dramatizing it. You can't be any older than 35.
He's completely
Glad to make the
white-haired,
night pass by just that little bit easier. That reminds me, I never did find that girl in this carriage.
Girl? What are you talking about? There's no girl on this train.
But you said...
No. It's not nice to go messing with old Don's head just 'cause he's had a sniff of whiskey. But, you know, I'll let you learn. You've got spirit.
Well, thanks. But that girl, you honestly told me you saw her.
I reckon I didn't. And you know what? It's the craziest damn thing. You're just about the only soul I've seen on this train tonight. It's not normally like that. Even Floyd's usually around. Must be his night off.
Floyd is around. I got the whiskey from him, remember? And what about the sick passenger in the next car?
Not seen anyone around, son. You know what I need on a night like this? A good book. Can't beat a good novel and a drink.
A good book, eh? Have you ever read the works of Louis Cassel?
Can't say I've heard of him.
He's a horror writer. In fact, he lives on Auger Peak Island.
Auger Peak Island? Never heard of it.
Isn't that where we're going? Well, I have one of his novels somewhere.
Now that will be just the ticket. Get it?
Yes, you're hilarious, Don. You're hilarious.
Hope Don likes it as much as I did.
I like the little flash when you do a thing. That's a nice little corrective instruction.
Huh. Guess he won't be wanting the novel after all. Best leave him be.
Ooh, key.
Well, why not? The key to 2A. Maybe I'll find this mysterious girl. No. He might want it when he wakes up.
Fair enough. So, this is an interesting game so far. Quite narrative heavy, which I sort of figured going in. Puzzles are not too obtuse. Could be worse. The giant bag returns.
Another large bag. This is starting to get very, very unpleasant. The lamp casts a pale, cold glow over the photographs. The flame is perfectly still.
These photographs.
More photos of that girl from the picture in the corridor. She's sitting in different seats around a house. What is it about these pictures?
You have a fetish for women sitting in chairs?
More photos of that. My God! They're Victorian death pictures. I thought as much. I can't take this. What the hell is this place? Am I even awake? I want to have a look inside, but this is somebody's bag.
But you'll happily steal their photographs.
A solemn-looking young woman. This wasn't here before. It's slightly unzipped. I can see the whiskey flask sticking out. Oh God.
Don is now a huge bag.
I don't want to. I don't want to see. Oh God, get me out of this place. What have I done?
Apparently turned everyone into bags.
It's locked.
Well, the control panel's locked.
It's locked.
Okay. Let's go investigate the crashing noise. Like every very stupid horror protagonist.
Rotten. It's all rotten. This looks years old. How is this even possible? I think I'm gonna be sick.
Please don't.
Destroyed. All destroyed. I can't even smell the booze. It's like this happened years ago. What the hell could have done this?
Someone who really, really doesn't like booze.
There's a bag. Oh, God. It's slumped against the door. Floyd? Don? My God.
Okay, so everyone is now a bag. Voldemort is now a bag.
I can't do this anymore. I want to wake up.
Well, you can't. Oh.
A toy train stuck in the dirt. This wasn't in the box before.
Can I take it?
This can't be here for no reason. There's a thin crack around the base of the train, as if it opens. I can't get my nails in the gap. There. It came apart. There's some kind of thin key inside.
Aha! Now I can unlock the control panel. I'm sure at some point this will start making sense. Because this something is good, but it needs to have an ending that brings it all together. So hopefully this will have an ending that brings it all together.
The panel is open. There's a switch marked shutters.
Oh boy.
The train's picking up speed.
The screen is vibrating.
I'll just slide it open.
You do that.
No. No. Dear God, what is this? Earth. Nothing but earth pressed tight against the window. This can't have just happened. This can't be happening. Earth. I can't breathe. There's no air. Katrina, please, forgive me.
Okay then. And then he was a bag. And looked down upon the earth. The earth crawled up to meet him. Maybe because and then everyone was a bag. Okay, so hope you enjoyed this part here as we looked at Sepulchre, where everyone was a bag. So thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see some more of this again in the future, and hopefully we won't all turn into bags in the meantime. Bye!